Finally, hot coffee and some peace and quiet. And as a parent, you know that silence is fucking luxury. Welcome to Mrs. G Coffee, Kids and Crime. I'll be the first to tell you I am not everyone's cup of tea, but I am one bloody strong cup of coffee. And I love everything true crime. So if you're a busy parent like me and you're just trying to survive the chaos and you have got 5 minutes to yourself, then this podcast is for you. I specifically don't do the long distance marathon shows. I don't do a 45-minute to an hour podcast segment. I mean, who the fuck has that much time anyway, right? Right. Because there's nothing better than a gripping crime story that is quick, easy, and satisfying. Like middle-aged married parent sex. No, I'm just kidding. Am I though? Am I? I get straight to the point. So I'm not here to tell you about the Ted Bundys or the Jeffrey Dahmers. We're digging into the shadows, the unknown serial killers from around the globe. We're talking about the unsuspecting monsters, the people that you're usually kind to, the ones you're polite to in the street, or the person you would even invite into your home, have around your kids. This podcast is honest, it's real, and it's going to be a bit shocking. I will say the things that most people are too polite to whisper, because that is who I am. I'm here to shake you to the core and to give you your much needed dose of crime drama. So, let's get better acquainted. You want to know who I am? I'll tell you. I'm 44. Although I've been telling people I'm 37 for about 7 years now. So thank God for a bit of Botox, right? And some threads. I love a good laugh. Family is so important to me. And so is my very tight-knit circle. Nothing makes me, seriously, genuinely more happy than people being happy. Okay, so a little bit more. Let's go into the details. I've recently moved from South Africa to England. I have 3 amazing boys, 4 if you count my husband. And then we cannot forget about Lily. All right, Lily is my dog. She's 10 years old. We brought her from South Africa. She's my bulldog. I love her. She literally runs this house. Okay, so I grew up in South Africa in the 80s. I know, right? Keep your opinion to yourself. I think the scariest thing for us, or for me, growing up in the 80s was your mother's ability to take a slipper. We had these plastic slipper things, and they would literally be able to spot you from across the room and throw that thing. And it doesn't matter where you were standing, she clipped you on that ear every single time. It's true. You didn't fuck around with a parent from the 80s. I think it's just everywhere where you lived, but specifically a South African mom. I think, South African moms were always alert and ready to jump and protect. It is still it still happens now. We follow what we call our guts, and we call it a mom radar. It isn't a quirk, guys. It isn't a quirk. It's like a survival tool that is built into our DNA. So if you're wondering, what am I talking about? What is she talking about? It's that deep down gut feeling that you have. It's like when instinct hits you before anything else. It's like being able to look at someone and just have the ability to say, I knew it. The old bastard was a pedo. I mean, I'm not a detective, okay? I'm not a lawyer, but I'm very aware. And I use my gut and my street smarts, and I teach the boys to do the same. I'm also just a mom who refused to look away. And I feel like a lot of these stories, the victims deserve the justice that so many of them never got. Their families deserve to have their stories told. So take 5 minutes, either while you're loading the dishwasher or doing the school run. I'll be here every Monday morning. I'm Mrs. G, and keep your coffee hot, your vino chilled, hide the good snacks, and for the love of God, never trust a brown mark on any of your kids' undies. Join me next Monday for our first episode, The Station Strangler.